Alright, so um, I purchased the SMY Godbox 180 through online, and the problem I'm having here is the power up and down button is not working. I've had this box for roughly 2 weeks now, maybe a little bit more. I was actually able to enjoy it for at least 2 of the weeks that I've had it. I'm going to take it apart only because there's a few things that, I paid $100 for it, and for $100 to only be able to enjoy something for 2 out of 3 weeks is just, it's insane. Right now I can't light it up only because my batteries are dead. I got one good battery. It takes the 18650, 3 of them. So what I can do is this: take the cover off. When I received this box, no atomizer would register except one, and that's my Legion. Alright, so I got the box cap off, got the face off of it. Everything's fine there, as you can see. Well, that's odd now. I haven't been messing with this. I haven't even touched it since it fried out. I mean, it didn't even really, it's not fried out because I can put my batteries in, hit the power button, and it turns on. But when it comes time to doing power up and power down, it stays at 5 watts. 5 watts is what it starts off at. It refuses to read any atomizer. Again, Legion. I had a dual parallel 16 wrap. I'm sorry, not parallel, vertical. It was reading it just fine. I was vaping on it. No big deal. Alright. Now, again, as I said, when I first purchased this box, the 510 connection, that just spun. I just spun inside right there. Now, you look real close. Move my kit out of the way here. You look real close, right there, the red wire, your hot wire, came disconnected from the bottom of the center pin. You look here, right there, the black wire came disconnected from the circuit board when I would put my atomizer on. Now, I know quite a few people who actually have this box, and none of them are having these issues. Now, I understand, in lieu of the way things work, that, sometimes you get a bad apple. Nothing's perfect, nobody's perfect, whatever. I'm not upset. I was for a minute, but here's the thing. You look on this box, there's power down, power up. See this little, that's not supposed to be stiff like that. Now, the only time I have ever taken this thing apart was to put the batteries in and take them out when they needed to be charged. So, I mean, it's not like, I misused it. Who's going to misuse a $100 product? People who can waste money? I can't waste money. I ordered the 180S, and the individual that I purchased this through online, she also ordered the 180S for me. But wherever she got it from, they didn't pay attention to the order that she placed. She ordered two of them. One of them was supposed to go to my brother, but he decided he didn't want it. I got mine. Why? Because it's blue. It's my favorite color. And I've heard great reviews about the God Box. I've also watched videos of the God Box. And everybody who's had one, they're like, oh yeah, it's great. It is great. Until you get something that fucks up. Now, I've never touched this. Again, I've never taken it apart to mess with it, other than to put the batteries in. Well, the power button, power button is messed up now. It's just been sitting on over here on my desk, not being touched. It's a paperweight to me now. That's crazy. For $100. So I contacted SMY, and there's nothing they could do for me because, well, I didn't purchase it directly through them. I have to go to whomever I ordered it from in order to get it repaired. Well, I spoke with one of the head girls at SMY, and I'm actually going to order another one only because, for the price, it's an awesome piece. It is. But here's the thing. All these pieces that are starting to fall. Now, how the hell does something that sits stationary, the power button no longer works now? I mean, it was working. It was working. And for it to just sit in one spot and not move? I don't understand that one. So, here's the thing. I can go through and take all the parts apart, but that's really pointless. Matter of fact, here you go. That little, I don't know if you can see it, but that little piece just fell out from underneath the button, and I haven't even taken this thing apart any further than what I've just showed you. That piece goes up underneath the power up and power down button. Now, I'll go ahead and take this apart real quick. Show you what I'm talking about. There are 7 screws that need to be undone to take the circuit board out of the box. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. There was no shorts in this, whatever. Other than, again, the 510 connection was sloppy and spun around inside of there. No, the only thing that's supposed to spin on this, is your beauty ring. It comes off. It's supposed to. This connection, it was sloppy. It popped up and down in there. Not supposed to do that. All the God boxes I've been looking at from other people. I was just in a cloud comp Friday night. I used my buddy's God Box 180, and his works like a charm. He can put any atomizer on there he wants. Mine, I got the shit piece. It happens. Not really any reason to cry over any spilt milk. Just get a mop and clean it up. Now, if this is a bit vulgar for you, I apologize now, but, I am a vulgar individual, and I'm honest. So I'm showing you, whoever's going to be viewing this, exactly what this specific piece from your product line has done after 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I'm sorry, 2 weeks into having it, into using it, keeping the batteries. Let's see if I can grab one of these batteries off the charger here. Battery. All three of the batteries are all in the same condition. Brand new. See that? They all match. All match. That's a fresh battery, so. See? All fresh. Brand new. Brand new. Gotta charge these so I can vape. Gotta be able to vape. Lose my marbles if I don't. Not really, it's not that serious. But I do love the vape. Alright, now that I've got all 7 of these screws disconnected, here's 2, 4, 6, 7. Alright, all seven of them screws, as you can see, they're out. I was told to take this to one of the shops here in America to have it worked on. Well, I did that. And there you go. Minus. Positive. I was asked, would you still purchase SMY's products? Sure. Not a problem. As long as they work. And they work to the point where I mean, everything within time has wear and tear. It's inevitable. But for someone like myself that takes very good care of the stuff and treats it like a baby, there's no reason for this. Alright. So, I'm not sure if you see this, but because these buttons are, oh my God. Let me show you this. Wow, right there. See? I don't know if you see that. You see that right there? That is the button that sets on top of that dude. Alright? Now why did that just slide out? Look at there. This could very well be the reason. Ooh, tiny little thing, and it's a slippery little bugger. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know how people do this to get the focus in there, but anyway, that little thing right there is supposed to have a little plunger on it, like a little peg. Now, that little peg makes contact with that little metal piece right there, and well, for whatever reason, it's not wanting to work. So nothing got shorted, nothing got fried. But if it did, the slightest little fry out in electronics, it doesn't matter where contact is made. The guy that I took this to have worked on is no amateur. He knows what he's doing. He's fixed a lot of people's mods. There's, out of all of the vape shops here in Rockford, Illinois, United States, whoever's viewing this, it's all the shops send all of their repair works to this kid. Now, this kid, he's a whiz at what he does. He's, like I said, he by no means is he an amateur. Now, if you look, I don't know if you can see that very well. Probably not, because, you know, well, the wires aren't, when I did look at this, and from the beginning, when I was putting my batteries in and whatnot, the black wire was twisted to shit. It was frayed. The fucking wires was exposed. But not to the point where it touched the board, because if it did, then my box wouldn't have worked for 2 weeks. Every time that atomizer would spin inside there, or it wouldn't make the connection proper, it would say either no atomizer found, or atomizer short, or low resistance. When it started saying low resistance, I started thinking, like, well, low resistance means that I need to up my resistance to get this thing working. Well, that's exactly what I did. And that's how I got my Legion working on here. I put a dual 16 wrap of 22 gauge Kanthal. It finally fired up, and since it started firing, I was like, screw it, why mess with it? Well, the last time I went to go put this on there, that's when the damn thing decided that it wanted to, the power up and power down button didn't want to work. It lit up, the power on off, it worked. Everything lit up, but when you try to press power up, power down, no, it didn't want it. It said, nope, I'm not doing it. Now, mind you, I've never taken this thing apart. See? There goes another piece of it. Now all of a sudden, this motherfucker just wants to start falling apart left and right. And I just took this thing apart. I just walked in the door. So, there, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get a better angle at this. Oh, that's about the best I can do for you. Now, you see that right there? All that is the guts for that button. There's no fried out smell to it. And usually when electronics short out, you smell fried electronics that's distinctive. There is no, oh, I don't know what that is. No, you would know if it was fried out. It's not fried out. So, I'm wondering, you know, if I put now here's going to be the shitty part. What if by me fucking with this now, I get this bitch working? Now I'm going to feel like an idiot. But then again, I won't, because had I not done this, this is to help out a friend of mine that she ordered something from whomever and told them specifically, I want the Godbox 180S. Or, I'm sorry, we call it the Godbox, because when you look it up, that's what it says, the Godbox 180, or Godbox 180S. Now, this has only got 180 watts. The Godbox 180S goes all the way up to 220. Now, see that? That's the God 180. A lot of people try to correct me, and for those people who try to correct me, kiss my butt. Now, I'm fairly certain that, there we go, that little dude, oh wow, I don't even go in there. Doesn't even go in there. But this does. Alright. That's all put back together there. Trying to figure out where the hell that little job would have came from, because it fell out from somewhere. No, it's about that size. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out where the hell that came from. It didn't come from there. Had to come from up here on the top somewhere. Now, if it didn't come from the top, it means it came from the bottom. And here's the thing. Yeah, see, that's supposed to spring back. That's because there's that little nipple on there. That little nipple ain't there. See this one? This is the power down button. I can't get in there just right so you can see it. But this one right here, that's got springiness to it. This one, no, I don't. So I need to find me a piece of tape. There we go, here's one. Just to hold that back down. Or at least hold that button in place, because how does it just collapse? I mean, you shouldn't have to jam on them buttons in order for them to work. Here's what I'm going to do. Sorry, just a second here. Tattoo lights come in handy perfectly. Alright. See what I got going on here. Boom. Okay. I am not seeing anything. Damn. Okay, the screen's on, right? That's good. Everything's in play there. Let's turn this back over. This is the power down, power up. Put this little dude there we go. Put that back in play there. Put one screw in there to hold that down. Through here and put these tiny ass screws in here. Shit. That's awesome. Come on, you motherfuck. Never had these problems putting you back in there to begin with. Sorry, I talk to my works just because it helps me to feel like I've accomplished something. Accomplished or something? Yeah, I can't talk for shit now. Alright. That's in there. Alright. There. Alright, don't need that there no more. Just so we know that I'm gonna pause this for a second till I get all these screws back in here. Just because I'm at almost 27 minutes, so just a minute, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So now I figure out where that little dude goes at. Found it out. It goes in here behind this little power switch. Which is a bit odd because how the hell you get that little fucker in there? Alright. Alright, it's my good old trusty All right, got it back together there. See? Everything's back in its rightful place. See? No damage done to the microboard. No batteries have been in this the whole time I've been doing this for 30 minutes. Awesome way of wasting 30 minutes I won't ever get back. Beauty ring's back on. Now, just for the sake of being, throw one in there, and then let's see how much juice is in this one. Apparently not enough. See, brand new battery, no splits. And because batteries are able to collect memory or whatever, we don't put them in the same spot. I have them numbered or had them numbered. Put on some juice. Actually, let's go with some of this Yellow Submarine, Custom Clouds, Marco's Vapors, Rockford, Illinois. My cousin Chris's blend. Go ahead and light this up. Just because I want to vape. Because it's what I do. It's what I do. This is what it's supposed to be doing. Ooh, look at there. Ooh, 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 that's kind of hot. I love this damn thing. This is an awesome atomizer. Legion. Sorry, I'm a weirdo. All right. Now, see, batteries are in it. Put this little losing screws. This little shield